say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got A.J. Green, and it's Baker in at the point guard position. And for Brooklyn, we've got Cam Thomas. Williams is out there with Nicholas Claxton, and it's Kolek in at the 1. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Here's Wolf after Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Here's Ilyasova. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game.
Line from Milwaukee, Ilyasova, shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Claxton for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
And here's Milwaukee now. There's the triple. Hits a 3-pointer.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside, Williams. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Let's hear it for all our dancers, even the non-dancers.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Wolf. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Hits both from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
The 3-pointer off the mark.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Let's go with a 3. Great. Start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far. Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Wolf can't get it to go. Here's Milwaukee. Huge run right now for him, going 19-2. Podziemski's shot is good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn.
And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Bucks.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Wolf. There's the 3, and the Nets miss again.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
The 3 is up, and again it's Milwaukee from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They get it back, and Claxton gets the bucket. The Bucks leading by 20. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes play. Nails it from 3. Baker's got 17.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Claxton. And no good. Green with the defensive effort. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Goes up on the wing. Damn it, that's good. And here's Milwaukee now. Here's Baker. 17 points in the game. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Back to Thomas. Oh, it's blocked by Green. They recover it. This one for 3. And Thomas is good for 3.
Decisive reaction on the catch and shoot. Thomas always plays like he's got something to prove.
Pure from 3-point range. Baker's got 23.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
When Cam Thomas has the ball, Richard, it can be a tough cover for the defense.
You watch for screens, and then you have to choose. If you overplay him, he'll drive to his mid-range shot. But if you gap him, he can hit the triple too.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around. Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Into the lane.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Oh, they get a hand on it. Podziemski with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first.
At the line from Milwaukee, Cochran, 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Brooklyn with possession here. Takes it inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Counted from distance.
This is the kind of range Thomas has, which is why you must get out on him immediately.
Baker, good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the and again for 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. For three, Dimon. Pajimski grabs the board.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Baker gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And it's Dimon missing.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
To stop the run, Thomas passes to Claxton. Clock at 6. Williams from long range. Here's Baker. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Good! Another from three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Takes the three, and again it's Milwaukee from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Dimon. Picked it out of midair. Launches it, and again for three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And, guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Williams. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Here's Green. He takes it in.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
They set the pick. Lets it fly. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he banks in the layup. He's got 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Williams. Sinks the tray.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Bucks ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Good! Another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
To the paint. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Connect. Beyond the arc. Gets the three to fall. Connect's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Timeout call. Brooklyn. Knocked loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Torrey for three. Baker grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. Right now on a 9-0 run. Fires from deep. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Demon. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them.
Oh, another one falls.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Here's Baker. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Whitehead. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. For three, Demon. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
And that one's good. Connect.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Demon. Pass to Torrey. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. That shot missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Wiggins. Brown comes with a double team. Over to the wing. Whitehead. Brooklyn, no good that time either. For Milwaukee, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Parks gets the bucket.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one.
Good. He hits again.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. Baker gets the bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Demon to snap the cold streak. That one drops for him. Demon's got 6. Milwaukee in total control. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Hits yet again. Wow! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
The defense just giving him the easy look.
And yes, another basket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
Here's Baker. Oh, connects again.
That score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
Well, he's cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way.
Again! What an avalanche!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into 2nd place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And the Bucks hit again from deep.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And they'll keep possession. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Man, that one's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Yet another bucket. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Toure for three. He can't hit that time. Connect with a defensive effort.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Baker. And good. There's another. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Toure. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And again, it's the Nets missing. Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace. His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
That one's off. Still out of sync. Milwaukee in total control. Here's Baker. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting an opponent in early foul trouble.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Here's Milwaukee. Launches a three. He got it again. Sensational.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points.
What an incredible effort. Complete scoring dominance.
And how about that?
Another one goes. Incredible.
I mean, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
Yeah, and he's passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points. Oh, my. I mean, that has stood since 1962.
Pass to Dimon. Releases. Rebounded by the Bucks. Ilyasova's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Baker. Good. Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Kenny, back in your playing days, how far ahead would you look on the schedule?
Unless we were in the playoff race, I really only focus on the next game.
Yeah, it doesn't do any good to look too far down the road. That's for the coaches.
Yeah, as a coach, you're planning, game planning, and all that stuff, practice planning. But as a player, you got to stay in the moment, focused on the task at hand.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Bucks.
It's classic Showtime. The way they're running the break looks like the 1980s of the Lakers.
And this score reminds you of some of those old Lakers games. What a dominant performance so far. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in,
He needs 3. Bucks ball.
Here's Baker. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Good on the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Kolik's shot is off.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
Here's Parks. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Here's Thomas. Deflected. Jacks up a three. Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And get loud. Here they are.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Bucks second.
Now, we all know that getting to the free throw line is so vital in today's game. I mean, you get the freebies, plus you put your opponents in foul trouble.
Give it up for Team White.
Pass to Williams. And here's Thomas from the arc. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
The Nets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. To end the run, Baker grabs the board. Baker's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
It's tipped.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses. Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
The Bucks have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Third personal foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line from Milwaukee, Baker. 1 time from the line.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, you gotta love the fight. Thomas going to work down low.
Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A., he's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide. A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Here's Baker. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Kolik. 3-pointer off the mark. Kolik's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Oh, got that one up quick. Jonas has got 6 in the quarter.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Bucks. It's a one-on-one situation.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Wolf. Will it go? The rebound by Filipowski. Wolf's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Baker. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Jonas has got 9 points here in the second half.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
The three. Thomas misses.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Knocks down the triple.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Here's Williams. Blocked! And they're able to recover. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Here's Baker. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Thomas. It's deflected.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Tries the spin move. The rebound by the Bucks. Baker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lets it fly. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Thomas outside. And the Nets miss again.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
He drops it from range.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
In transition, here they come. Here's Baker. From outside, off the mark. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
On target from range. Here's Kolek. Who poked away. In transition, here come the Bucks. The 3-ball connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Clowney, he's checked in for Claxton. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Whitehead, he's checked in for Thomas. Dimon comes in for Kohler. No one covering. Wiggins has got his first points of the game. Here's Bogut. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And Brooklyn with possession here. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep. Bogut's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Oh, good.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
They double him with Ilyasova. Pass to Dimon. Wiggins outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wiggins gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Cornette. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
To the middle. Wiggins, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Again, the Bucks. Good for 2. Well, the Nets shooting just around 26% for the game. Wolf passes to Whitehead. Wiggins from long range. That doesn't go either for Wiggins. So it's Milwaukee now. Here's Baker. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
And got it! Another basket!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Lets it go from deep.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
To the left side wing. Whitehead, and the Nets miss again.
no clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Bucks on top, opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. We're still wrapping our heads around the history we just saw in the previous quarter.
So many things have to go right to break the single-game scoring record. And even though he'll get all the credit, it takes a lot of help from your teammates to put up this many points.
Here's Baker. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Luke Cornett, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward position. And it's blocked, and they get it back. Pulls up. Bounces high off the rim and drops. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level. Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Baker gets the bucket.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
And the Nets miss again. And here are the Bucks now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Bogut gets the bucket.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big. If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Antetokounmpo for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Claxton, he's checked in for Wiggins. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dimon. Thomas, left side. Cornett with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Oh, my goodness! How about that? And a two-handed jam!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. The Nets have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Now Milwaukee moving it up. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Shoots, and Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth. And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
For 3, Dimon. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And the Nets making a change here. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Cornett with the bucket.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I like the jumper of Thomas. He gets good rotation on his shot.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. Here's Nash. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
They didn't give the ball up once in the first half. They've been a lot looser with it since.
Pass to Claxton. Now here's Cornette. Here's Nash. Knocks it down from distance. Nash has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Lets it go from 14. The shot's good. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
And the Bucks hit again from deep.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Cornette brings the double team. Pass to Thomas. Antetokounmpo with the block. It's stolen away. Here's Kolek. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
There's the drive.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Pass to Cornette. Takes a three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Terrific find there. And he notches the triple-double. He's just been everywhere tonight.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Over to the left wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, his jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Kolek. Antetokounmpo covering. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Kolek's shot is off. Kolek's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Here's Nash. Nice shot from the wing. Nash has got 10 points in just the second half. Inside. Here's Bogut. From downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, easy money. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively.
Claxton. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket. Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pass to Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. There's a screen. Looking to get back on track.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And the jam by Ilyasova.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Thomas passes to Williams. And the three-pointer goes.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
To the wing, right side. Outside connect. Pass to Ilyasova. Here's Nash. Shoots a fadeaway. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Probably didn't need the fade on that shot, but he might have thought the defender was a little bit closer.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Offensive board. Outside connect. Fires the three. He buries it from 3.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. It's Thomas on the wing. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Thomas.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Parks. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Oh, he sees the mismatch, and he just goes to attack, keeping his jumper out of the defense's reach. Just too little.
Wolf can't get it to go.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And while we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game. Someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Here's Claxton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Baker, and again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. So this one...